In the heart of New York City's financial district, where skyscrapers pierced the foggy dawn, Emily Carter stirred from sleep to her phone buzzing relentlessly. It was October 16, 2025, 4 days before her sister Olivia's dream wedding on a sun-kissed Hamptons estate. 3 missed calls from her bank app glowed ominously. Heart pounding, she logged in, expecting a minor glitch. But the balance hit like a cold wave. $12,800 vanished. Not pending, not held, just erased, transferred to a name that chilled her. Olivia Reed. Wait, Reed? That was Olivia's soon-to-be married name, linked to their shared family trust from their late grandparents' estate in upstate New York. Emily's mind raced back to their childhood in a quiet Connecticut suburb, where their parents, Laura and Michael, had set up the trust for emergencies. At 22, Emily hadn't questioned giving Olivia access. They were sisters, bonded by summer drives along the Hudson River. But now, at 28, juggling her high-stakes job at a Wall Street firm and a part-time MBA at NYU, that trust felt like a trap. She dialed Olivia, her fingers trembling. No answer. A terse text, "Call me now about the money." 10 minutes later, Olivia rang back, her voice sharp over the hum of Manhattan traffic outside Emily's loft. Chill out. It's our family fund. Stop being so possessive. Jake and I needed it for upgrades." In the background, Jake's low chuckle echoed. "Yeah, we earned a fancy honeymoon." Emily's blood ran cold. She hung up without a word, staring at the city lights flickering like distant warnings. What they didn't know, Emily had fronted nearly everything for the wedding. The oceanfront venue in Southampton, her $7,500 deposit. The gourmet caterers from a trendy Brooklyn firm, $4,800 on her card. Florals shipped from California vineyards, a photographer from LA, even custom invitations printed in Chicago. She'd covered it all quietly, letting Olivia bask in the glow as the perfect bride. Their parents played along, crediting themselves at barbecues in their Greenwich home. Emily had worked overtime, sacrificing weekends in Central Park to make it happen. And now this betrayal. That night, under the glow of her laptop in her dimly lit apartment, Emily began her silent unraveling. No outbursts, just calculated calls. The venue manager, sounding puzzled, confirmed cancellation per the contract in her name. Refunds processed swiftly. Caterers sighed in relief. Another couple snatched the slot. By midnight, as rain pattered against her window, the wedding was a ghost. No hall overlooking the Atlantic, no feasts under string lights, no petals lining the sandy aisle. Olivia's Instagram still sparkled with teaser posts, her veil against Hampton's waves, Jake's ring glinting in sunset filters. Emily watched, a knot of suspense twisting in her gut. When would they notice? 2 days passed in eerie normalcy. Emily attended a client meeting in Midtown, her phone on silent as texts trickled in. Excited for rehearsal, from aunts in Florida. Olivia stayed quiet, perhaps assuming Emily had caved. But Thursday dawned stormy, the rehearsal set at the venue. Emily imagined the scene, guests arriving in luxury SUVs, Olivia in a chic sundress, toasting with champagne. Instead, locked gates greeted them, codes changed on her instruction, signs vanished into the mist. Panic calls flooded her phone, Olivia's frantic voicemails, Laura's tearful pleas, even Jake's gruff demands. Michael texted, "What's this chaos?" Emily ignored them, her heart racing with a mix of dread and power. Was this revenge or justice? The silence stretched, broken only by a knock at her door that evening. Laura, using a spare key Emily had forgotten in her haste, sat in the kitchen, eyes shadowed. Olivia's shattered, the guests are whispering. "Fix this, Em." No questions about the theft. Emily's voice was steady. "Did you know she stole it?" A flicker in Laura's eyes, a pause too long. "We thought you'd understand, for the family." Emily said nothing, ushering her out into the rainy street. Suspense hung heavy, what else were they hiding? That night, a cryptic email arrived. Anonymous, with partial bank screenshots hinting at irregularities. Emily's pulse quickened. Was Olivia watching her? The next day, Michael called, his tone evasive. "It's just stress. Jake says he'll repay, eventually." Emily ended the call, her mind whirling. She texted the family group, "Meet at Nana and Pop's tomorrow. Noon, urgent." Their grandparents' cozy cabin in the Adirondacks, nestled by a misty lake, felt like a sanctuary or a courtroom. Evelyn and Harold, with their Depression-era wisdom from running a small farm in Vermont, greeted everyone sternly. The air was thick with unspoken tension. Laura fidgeting, Michael stoic, Jake slouched in shades, Olivia red-eyed but defiant. Harold nodded to Emily. "Speak your truth." She laid it bare, voice low, the theft from the trust, the wedding payments she'd shouldered alone, the lies. "I canceled it all, and I'm locking her out of the trust." Gasps echoed off the wooden walls. Jake shifted uneasily, as if sensing hidden eyes. Then Evelyn produced an envelope. "We planned this for your wedding gift, Olivia." Empty. "Earn it honestly or lose it." Jake bolted, vanishing into the foggy woods without a backward glance. The aftermath unfolded like a thriller. Whispers spread through family networks. A cousin in Texas texted about the theft rumors. Vendors ghosted Olivia's frantic rebooks, citing conflicts. Jake's social media went dark, his gym selfies replaced by silence. Then an anonymous tip to Emily's boss, forged docs accusing her of embezzlement. She cleared it, but the chill lingered. Who was pulling strings? At a tense Sunday brunch back at the cabin, Evelyn revealed more. Printed emails from Olivia begging for a secret loan days before the theft, denied. Dates matched. Worse, Jake had charged the Hawaii honeymoon to Emily's old card from a family Vegas trip years ago. The family gasped. Shadows deepened. Harold handed Emily docs, trust split, Olivia cut off with clauses against future fraud. Olivia fled, texting Emily one venomous line. "This isn't over. Watch your back." Emily didn't reply, but unease crept in, late-night noises outside her loft, unfamiliar cars in her garage. Weeks later, leaked texts from Jake's kin exposed their blame game, viraling across apps. Olivia slunk home to Greenwich, wedding dreams shattered. Finally, a letter from a shady Boston lawyer demanded repayment for emotional damages. Emily countered via her attorney, unearthing proof of more pilfering. Michael arrived unannounced, handing over house deeds, Olivia's name erased. His note, "We're done enabling, heal on your terms." As autumn leaves fell over Central Park, Emily deposited a restitution check from her grandparents, the lake cabin's peace in mind. But in quiet moments, she wondered, what shadows still lurked? The theft was solved, but the suspense of fractured bonds lingered, a reminder that family secrets rarely stay buried.